Emily Rosenberger with SOAR365, and she has some spring break tips for families out there with children with disabilities. So tell us more about SOAR365 and what you all do.
Yes, thank you so much for having us. SOAR365 provides life-fulfilling opportunities for individuals with disabilities from infancy all the way up to adulthood. So we have pediatric therapy, we have youth services, and even adult day programs.
Wow, and so what should families out there do for spring break?
Yeah, so spring break is such a fun time for families. It gives them a chance to spend more time with their friends and families. Children with disabilities, though, they can have a challenging time on spring break. So we really recommend families try and stick to the routine as closely as possible. A lot of times we recommend planning missed therapy appointments or even finding activities that are maybe more enjoyable to your children.
Yeah, and what strategies would you give those if their child becomes overwhelmed or overstimulated?
Yeah, so to prep for going out into the community, a lot of times we can recommend social stories or even visual schedules. Talk through them with your children. Show them pictures of kind of what the routine's going to look like in a day to allow them to figure out the expectations and what they're going to be doing. Also, we tell parents, try and come up with tools. Bring your tools with you to the community, whether that's fidget toys for your littles, it can be a compression vest that they wear to help calm their body. It could even be earphones that they have to put on. So if it's a louder environment that kind of overwhelms them, they put that on to kind of shield out that volume and help regulate their body.
And what community resources should we take advantage of during this time?
Yeah, so SOAR365 has a beautiful park. It's for individuals with all abilities, and it's at our Richmond location off of Saunders Avenue. There's also libraries in the community. They have a wonderful children's sections, and they also do story times in the week. So taking your children to those provides for a little bit smaller environment that your child can interact with peers while hopefully not becoming too overwhelmed. And there's also many businesses in the community, such as like the Children's Museum, that just are fun activities for children to go and enjoy.
Wow. And how can we all support you all and what you all do at SOAR365?
Yeah, I think, one, this interview is fantastic. It helps families understand kind of strategies that they can use for children in the community. And then just highlighting and showcasing some of those businesses that provide, inclusive environments for individuals of all abilities, with disabilities and not. That would be the best thing to help set these families and children up for success.
And do you all offer any volunteer opportunities for those out there and the folks? And also, I do see that I saw on y'all's websites that y'all partner with a lot of businesses as well too. How should we go about that if someone's interested out there?
Yeah, well, we do take volunteers. We have volunteers all the time. So please reach out. You can look us up at SOAR365.org to find out more information. Same with businesses. We do partner with businesses all the time. So look at that website to find contact information to reach out to us and chat with us about that. I also work for the therapy department, so families that maybe are struggling a little bit with their child with disabilities and feel like they need more help can contact their pediatrician, reach out to us, reach out to a therapy department. We can get your child in and assessed so that we can provide services and make it a little more individualized for your child for success.
Alrighty, and right before we head to break, where can folks find out more information and tips for the spring break and for the future as well?
Yeah, so you can find more information on SOAR365.org. We are also on social media, Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn, so they can find us there.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you head over to their website for more information. One more 12 About Town today coming up after the break.